Will I test positive if I use CBD? The answer to that question greatly depends on a few things. What type of drug test are we talking about? A drug test for probation or a drug test for a casino job? Drug tests aren't always for employment. There are several reasons one may have to take a drug test and several different types of drug tests. How could you fail a drug test for THC if you were only taking CBD? The answer is because full-spectrum CBD contains a small trace amounts of THC, 0.3% or less, in it. So, if you were using full-spectrum CBD, it contains all terpenes and compounds from the hemp plant including THC. CBD from hemp contains terpenes and other cannabinoids such as CBG, CBN, THCV and even trace amounts of THC. When it comes down to making the choice between full-spectrum CBD and CBD isolate, it is up to you. There are several different types of drug tests. CBD alone shouldn't show up on any of them unless it is being looked for. Let's take a quick look at some of the different drug tests used today. Hair test. A hair follicle test shows everything and can detect just about anything a screener is looking for. These types of tests are generally for positions in casinos, private security, and government. Blood test. Blood test will show any toxins in your blood. These type of tests are usually only conducted for medical reasons or after accidents and crimes. CBD can be detected in a blood test if it is being looked for. Urine test. These tests are most commonly used for probation or employment. To look for THC, cocaine, meth, benzos and other abused drugs. The only way you could fail a urine test with CBD is if you were taking extremely large amounts of it daily over a prolonged period. Saliva test. A saliva test can only detect THC for up to 24 hours on average. More employers are favoring this form of testing as it tends to target at work use versus use on one's own time at home. It's virtually impossible for you to fail a saliva test from CBD. As more people embrace the health benefits offered by CBD, more questions about the legality of it are bound to surface. CBD can come from both hemp and marijuana. It's important to know where your CBD comes from. Having a certified lab test with results accompanying any CBD product you buy is a good idea. It is always best to look at the certificate of analysis of the product you are using. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individual results will vary.